Difficult home buyers are a dime a dozen in real estate. Here are the most common examples you'll face and how to deal with them. Buyer demands open houses to be canceled. Difficult buyers will demand the seller stop showing the property and to cancel all upcoming open houses as soon as they have an accepted offer. Oftentimes, they'll threaten to pull out of the deal if the seller doesn't put everything on hold for them. This is a classic move and can be countered by explaining to them that it's industry standard to continue showing the property and even holding open houses until a contract is signed. After all, in many states like New York, an accepted offer is rather meaningless and non-binding until a purchase contract is signed. Buyer wants to view property many times. Difficult buyers may request multiple viewings prior to making an offer, during contract due diligence, and even after the property is in contract. Direct them to the next open house if possible, and if not, give them specific time slots that work for you and try to consolidate appointments. Buyers try to negotiate after a home inspection. Negotiating after home inspection is a classic move made by difficult home buyers across the U.S., and especially in states like New York, where offers aren't binding until contracts are signed. You should never stop marketing and showing your home until a purchase contract has been fully executed and a contract deposit has been put into escrow. Buyer wants seller to make repairs before closing. Sometimes, difficult house buyers will truly want the seller to make repairs, fixes, or even upgrades before closing. Sellers should never agree to this in a regular resale, not only because it's highly irregular, but because repairs may delay closing. Buyer tries to negotiate on listing commission. Difficult buyers will try to use the listing commission as a negotiating point. If the buyer is unrepresented, he or she may push for a discount on the price because the listing agent won't have to split commission with anyone. Tell them that listing agents are not obligated to share commission with anyone unless the person is both the buyer's broker and has a pre-existing co-brokerage agreement in place with the listing broker. Buyer tries to renegotiate buyer agent closing incentive. Difficult buyers who have already signed up for a generous buyer agent commission kickback may try to renegotiate the amount that is kicked back after the buyer's agent has invested a lot of time. Set ground rules up front and make sure people know not to bother you at certain times and what things are not up for discussion. Buyer wants board approval for renovations before closing. Make sure buyers understand that co-op boards can reject a buyer for virtually any reason whatsoever without needing to disclose a reason for rejection. This includes being presumptuous and annoying. Furthermore, neither condo nor co-op boards are required to do any work on behalf of someone who isn't an owner. Buyer wants to start marketing property for rent before closing. We get it. No one likes a vacant apartment, and investors naturally want as short of a vacancy period as possible. But it's completely unreasonable to demand your buyer's agent to start marketing a property that you don't even own yet. It's best to push back in these situations. It's highly unusual to allow someone to market property that they don't own yet, and there could be legal ramifications for doing so.